folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV. Today we're going to go over the 2016 Montana 3610RL. It's a beautiful rear living floor plan, has a great layout, one of the most popular. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the amenities and see why Montana has been one of the #1 selling fifth wheels for the last 13 years in a row. Starting off, we're going to take a look at the front cap here. Beautiful fiberglass front cap. You're going to have some lights that are going to be built in right into the front. You'll see that it cuts back here really nice, which is going to allow you to get a greater turn radius. Also built into that cap, we're going to have a bank of LED lights right here, as well as a mirror, so you can see while you're backing up, and of course that light is going to assist you at nighttime. Right underneath that, we're going to have the More Ride hitch pin. This system is going to help take out a lot of that bucking and chucking, especially in conjunction with the MRE suspension system, which we'll see in a little bit. But this is going to have 3 inches of travel where that rubber is going to help soak up a lot of that shock, giving you a much smoother tow. Right underneath, as we take a look, we'll see in here we have a ton of storage space up front, nice and clean. Again, you have space from the ceiling all the way to the floor. Also, of course, in here we just have set in currently the power cord. This is going to be your spray hose, and there will be your battery box. That, of course, will be vented to the outside. Also, right underneath here, this is going to be your level up system. The Montana is going to come standard equipped with 6-point hydraulic automatic leveling. The great news about that is it's going to be much easier for you when you're ready to set up or tear down camp. Just a touch of a button, it'll automatically level out for you, and it does have a memory. So when you're ready to leave, you can touch that button again, and it'll put the camper exactly where you dropped it off at, so you can back your truck right up and in. As we open this compartment up, you'll see here you're going to have a 30-pound propane tank. You have one 30-pounder on this side, and then another 30-pounder on the other side, for a total, of course, of 60 pounds of propane. Right next to that, we have the slam latch baggage doors, which are wonderful here, but we get a huge pass-through storage. One of the things I love that Montana does is they utilize what they call drop frame construction, which allows you to get this huge space in here and still have full standing height in the bedroom above. Also, you'll notice out here we are going to have your TV hookups in case you want a TV in here, and you're going to have your dump for your central vac. You'll see it's also going to be supported by the struts, and like I said, slam latch baggage doors, they just go ahead and shut on their own super easy. If we start to look up the top of the coach here, we'll notice we're going to have frameless windows. The frameless windows are going to add a couple of benefits for you. One, they're just going to be a lot more aesthetically pleasing. They're a lot easier on the eyes, better to look at. Two, because of the way they open, you can actually keep them open while it's raining. You're not going to get rain inside, but you'll still get some nice airflow. Also, you're not going to get a lot of the black rundowns because they don't have the weep holes, and it's going to help better protect the seals. The seals are going to be tucked in behind the frameless windows instead of being exposed to all the UV and the elements, again further protecting their seals and increasing the longevity of the windows themselves. Up above that, you'll see we're going to have a power awning, nice large power awning. This is, the best place you can have a power awning is going to be this location right here. The reason is, this is where all your camp happens. This is where you're going to have your table, this is where you're going to have your campfire, everything's going to be right here. Power awning, just a touch of a button, super easy, that rolls out, touch of a button, rolls back in, it's an absolute breeze. Above that, of course, you'll have your drip rails, and if you take a look at the roof line, you'll see you're going to have a rolled roof, which again is going to help prevent any kind of water intrusion. Getting into the coach is going to be a breeze. You have 4 steps right here, nice and easy. You're going to get this grab rail, which again is going to assist you in getting in the coach. And one of the things I love about Montana, when I open the door up, it's this little guy right here. I know it's kind of small, but what this does is this is going to be what they call a welcome home light. So as soon as you open that door, as long as you have power to the coach, the lights are going to go ahead and turn on inside. That way you're not going in the middle of the night fumbling around trying to find a light switch, and you don't, fall, break your leg or something. Just makes it a lot easier and simpler for you. As we move down, again, you'll see the frameless windows, nice slide here. Underneath, Here's going to be your aluminum rims, which again are going to help prevent any kind of rust, as well as they're going to be very attractive. In between there is going to be your MRE 3000. That's going to be your suspension system, giving you 3 inches of travel, which is going to help take a lot of the bumps out of the road. And again, in conjunction with that More Ride hitch pin, it's going to give you one of the best fifth wheel towing experiences out there. We come around to the back, we're going to have a fully walkable ladder. Just go ahead and climb right up there, nice and simple. Also, you're going to have your rear view camera there. That's great to have the backup camera. It's just going to have a little handheld device you can have with you in your truck. That way, whether you're having trouble seeing your spotter, maybe you don't have one, just makes life that much easier to back up into your space and make sure you're not going to damage your fifth wheel in the process. On the other side of the coach, when we open up our pass-through compartment, right here is going to be our convenience center. So I love that Montana does this. We have a light in here in case we need to see at night, but this is going to have all our cable as well as satellite hookups. This will be your outside shower here, water heater bypass, our black tank flush. For winterization, they have everything here, our battery disconnect, our low point drains. Everything you're going to need is going to be right here, so it's super easy for serviceability. Also, you'll notice that your gray tank and black tank valves are going to be here. That way they're going to be insulated, because this coach is going to be a 4-season coach. That's going to make sure that those aren't going to freeze on you and that you're going to be able to camp in cold conditions. Also, right here is going to be our level up system. This will be the control for our auto leveling, and like I mentioned before, here is going to be our other propane tank. Alright folks, I know it's a great outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the Montana 3610 RL. This unit just happens to be in the interior color of Java, which is absolutely gorgeous, very nice color palette. Let's go ahead and start off right here on our freestanding table. So you'll notice we're going to have 2 fixed chairs. This unit is also going to have 2 foldable chairs. That way if you do have additional guests, you do have seating for them. In the chairs, as we lift up, you do get some storage in the back, which is wonderful. And you're going to have a leaf right here. This just slides open, you'll have a leaf, put that in there, which of course is going to allow you to have additional guests. We're also going to have a beautiful light fixture and of course windows, which are going to be all the way around the coach, letting in a ton of natural light. Up top here, we're going to have some excellent storage. This storage is going to go all the way through. There's not going to be any dividers, so that way you can put longer items in here if need be. But again, just wonderful storage all around. Right underneath that, we're going to have our theater seating. The theater seating is going to be fantastic. You want to talk about comfort, this is it. Oh my gosh, it's going to have a pillow top on here, which is super soft and comfortable. You're also going to get some cup holders here, and you'll have additional storage built right into here. What's even better, these are going to be heated. That's right. You'll see right here, they come with remotes. You have a little pocket on the side, a plug-in behind you, but you can go ahead and plug these in, and that way you can have a nice toasty buns while you're sitting down enjoying your book or maybe a coffee. In the back, we're going to have our sofa. Again, very nice, comfortable seating area. This will, again, have the pillow top, super comfortable. And this is also going to fold out into a bed. This is what they call a tri-fold sofa, which is going to be the preferable style of bed. It's going to be a lot more comfortable. You're not going to have a big bar in your back or have to worry about the air mattresses deflating on you. Also on both sides, you are going to get shelving, and you will also have electrical outlets so you can plug in any kind of phones, iPads, anything else that you're going to need. Now, straight across from the theater seating, this is what I love. You get your entertainment area. So nice and large. Right here, you're going to have 48-inch TV, which is going to be nice and big. One of the things that I love that Montana does, not only is this a 48-inch TV, this is going to be name brand. They don't skip out. You get Samsung TV. You're going to have your Samsung soundbar. Again, superior quality. Up top here, you're going to get your stereo, Sony stereo. This will have Bluetooth capability, and you're going to have your Blu-ray player right next to that. So again, brand name electronics, because they want to give you the best. All along the sides, you're going to have additional storage here, and also you're going to have additional storage right in here. All these are going to pull out. Open up, you'll have nice shelving space, and right in the center there you're going to have an electric fireplace. Now the great thing about the fireplace is it does do a very good job of taking that chill off on a cold morning or cold evening, and also it's just going to look really, really nice. As we move into the kitchen, one of the things that you have to have in today's fifth wheel is this right here, and that's going to be a pantry. You know, they try to make these as much like your home as they can. You have a pantry at home, you're going to want a pantry in your fifth wheel, you're going to be spending some time in it, so plenty of space right there. Also, we're going to have great storage all around here, both on top and next to the microwave, and then we have a very large convection microwave. As you can take a look, that's huge space. This rack is removable, so that way if you want to put a Thanksgiving turkey in here, you can absolutely do that, because again, that convection will act as an oven. Here's going to be our weight on this unit, 12,020 pounds. Everything considered, that's not too bad for weight. That means if you have a 3/4 ton truck, you can definitely pull this unit. You get great countertop space in here, a ton of prep space. You're going to have a plug-in over here. As we take a look, you'll see you're going to have 3-burner stovetop. That'll be stainless steel. We do get the covers on there as well, again, to maximize that countertop space. Also, because this is going to be an Atwood burner, you get better flame control, and you're going to have your traditional oven underneath that. And then underneath there, you're going to have a drawer. This is going to be your backup system I was mentioning. This is what's on the back of the unit. You're also going to have this unit, which is going to go in your vehicle. It can be handheld, or it does have a suction cup in case you want to attach it. And then you'll have a full bank of drawers. Of course, we're going to have plenty of remotes there for all of our electronics, but just nice drawer space going all the way down. Now our center island, again, nice long island. Look at that. Huge island, plenty of prep space on here. You get this beautiful high-rise brushed nickel faucet. This will be a pull-out with the control right on the faucet itself. Also, if we lift up the sink top covers, you'll see there very deep double bowl. That's going to be stainless steel undermount. It's going to be a 70/30, but it's great that they have deep bowls in here. Again, that's a place a lot of manufacturers skimp out. They'll have shallow bowls, not in the Montana. They make sure that you're going to have the best, and your pots and pans are going to fit down in there. You'll also have drawers on either side, and you're going to have good storage underneath with a place for a trash can. That way you don't have to worry about where you're going to put it. Montana already thought about it for you, and they went ahead and gave you one. As we move over, this is another thing I love that they did. This is a Norcold 18 cubic foot fridge and freezer. So very, very large fridge and freezer here. You have a ton of storage space. I mean, it's absolutely massive. This is one of the biggest RV fridge and freezers in the industry, because this is going to run off both propane and electric. So the wonderful thing about that is if you do want to take it somewhere, you're not going to have shore power. You're not going to have to worry about running out of energy, because you can run this off the propane. Here we have this beautiful centerpiece. You get this backsplash on here. Again, more countertop space. You have a plug-in, perfect place for a coffee maker, maybe a blender. You're going to have storage up top here. You get great storage along the top. You'll have the side shelves for spices or anything else you're going to want, and then you get some storage underneath. Also built in, you'll see right here, you're going to have your central vac. Just lift this up, you can plug the hose right in here, and you're also going to get the toe kick down below. That's wonderful, because as you're sweeping up, it's going to be like a hair salon. You just sweep, sweep, sweep. Go ahead and lift that up, sweep it in, it'll vacuum it right in. Then you can just shut it back down when you're done. Super simple. All right, I know it's gorgeous here. Let's go up and take a look at the bathroom and bedroom. In the bathroom of the 3610, you're going to get a massive one-piece shower. This is wonderful. It's because it's one piece, less chance for water intrusion. You have shelvings, you get a seat. You're also going to have a huge skylight, which is going to let in a lot of natural light and give you some additional headroom. To the side of that, you're going to get a massive linen closet. That's going to go all the way to the wall so you can fit everything you're going to need to. And below that, you're going to have your porcelain stool, which offers plenty of leg room. Across the way, you'll see here we're going to have our vanity with storage underneath, huge countertop space, molded in bowl, again just a sign of quality, less chance for leaks. You'll have your plug in there, and above that you're going to have a mirrored medicine cabinet. In the bedroom of the 3610, you're going to get a massive king bed in here, which is wonderful. Perfect, so you're not going to have to worry about throwing elbows in each other in the middle of the night. Also, you're going to get windows on both sides of the slide, so you get a nice cross breeze coming through. You're also going to have shelving space with plug-ins on both sides, so you can plug in, charge your devices, or if you have a CPAP machine, you can sleep on either side of the bed. As we move into the closet, you'll see you have plenty of space in this closet. Massive closet up front. You have great shelving. You have a hanging rod that's going to go all the way across. You have shoe racks in the back. You're also going to have electric plug-ins and washer and dryer hookup in case you do want washer dryer. Now the shelves on both sides are going to be removable, so if you wanted hanging space the whole distance, you are able to do that. Also, one of the things they added in Montana for the 2610s, right here you're going to have a clothes hamper, which is great. When you lift this up, clothes hamper there, shut it down, you have a nice seat, which is perfect for taking, sitting down, putting your pants on, your shoes, or whatever else you would like to do. You have great shelving space here, the wainscoting that they put throughout the unit, which is gorgeous. Your plug-in here. You're going to have a 32-inch TV that is going to come with the unit, so that way if you want to lay in bed, watch some TV, watch a movie, you are absolutely able to do that. Also underneath the shelf, of course, you're going to have an excellent bank of drawers for anything that you don't want to put in the front wardrobe. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the tour today. Again, this is the Montana 3610 RL. Gorgeous unit, great layout. You have the theater seating. It's going to be heated right across from your TV. You get the beautiful tri-fold sofa in the back for extra sleeping. The huge refrigerator. Great amenities up here in the bedroom. Plenty of space. Definitely one that's worth coming and taking a look at. If you do have any questions or comments, please go ahead and leave those on the video. Or if you'd like, you can always give us a call here at American RV. And of course, we'll be happy to help you. I hope you enjoyed the tour, hope you have a great summer, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.